The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Santos Lonto.
I am Gianlyn de los Santos Floresca.
And this is
Be Unrivaled with Janlyn F.
Be unrivaled with Gianlyn F. Be unrivaled.
Isang magandang hapon at malamig na Thursday, kaka-Ilians. Marami man tayong pinagdadaanan this past few weeks, life goes on, sabi nga natin.
We Filipinos are able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. Yan ang pagiging tatak unrivaled nating mga Pinoy. Kami po dito sa Be Unrivaled ay kaysa inyo sa inyong mga panalangin para sa mabilis nating recovery.
Hayaan niyo po kaming maghatid sa inyo ng entertainment at great news para maibsan natin lahat ng bigat ng pasanin natin ngayon.
This Thursday, makikilala natin ang ating tatak unrivaled. These are the people who courageously accept the challenge to better themselves and the other people.
And this afternoon, pag-uusapan naman natin ang mga globally competent Pinoys. Sa larangan naman ng real estate and business, tampok ang mga Gen Z na nagsusumikap upang mapabuti ang kanya-kanya nilang buhay.
Of course, for today's entertainment, makakasama natin ang mga ka-aliens na pinagmamalaking talents ng Cordillera. Let's watch this performance.
Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears are wrong, but never let it get me down. And so when negativity surrounds, well, I know someday it all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for all the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, oh, one day, one day, one day. One more time. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
Great afternoon, kaka-Ilians! We are here at Texas Roadhouse Studio for the segment Tatak Unrivaled.
And for today's segment, we have the Cordilleran Talents with a Heart. Kasama na natin ngayon ang Baguio Gold. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon po.
So we have here J. Mo Javier, the lead singer.
Yes po.
and Azuri Altaque, singer and rhythm guitars. Jeman Elinger, the drummer. Melvin Soriano, singer, lead guitar also. And Javi Alasas, the bass guitarist.
Hello everyone! So Miss Janlyn, let's know more about this group. May I ask, bakit Baguio Gold yung name ng group ninyo?
Baguio Gold po kasi nag-start kami bilang isang charity band. Tumutugtog kami sa mga charity events, sa mga concert for a cause, madalas po ganun. Tsaka hindi lang para sa pagtulong, pagbukas rin ng isipan ng ating mga nakikinig ng music namin.
Ayun, so kaya pala Baguio Gold because they're actually doing their music from the heart in order to help people. Okay, so in connection to that one, ano yung mga tipo ng genre na kinakanta ninyo?
Reggae po talaga. Kasi ang reggae music, para sa amin peace, love, respect, para sa pagkakaisa, unity. Mas na-share namin siguro yung mga sulat naming lyrics sa genre na yun. Mas babagay po siguro sa ganun.
Okay, so as the leader of the team, ano yung final message mo sa ating mga kakainyan, no? Na parang pinaka-statement ng Baguio Gold Group kung bakit nyo gustong mag-stand out?
Siguro po, hindi po ako yung leader. Leader po kami lahat. Ang buong Baguio Gold, pagkakaisa ng bawat Pilipino. Iangat natin yung pagiging Pilipino natin. Magtiwala tayo sa isa't isa. Sana ganun tayo mga Pilipino. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Pagka may sinaktang Pilipino, lalaban tayo bilang Pilipino lahat.
Ayun,
Yes.
magkakasama na may determinasyon at prinsipyo sa kultura ng
So talaga
Pinoy.
palang bagay na bagay sa kanila yung Baguio Gold with a heart. Do you want to tell our viewers kung mayroon ba kayong projects na upcoming?
And abangan nyo po yung ilalabas po namin sa Facebook tsaka sa YouTube account po namin. Sana supportan ninyo. Follow nyo po kami sa Facebook account namin, Baguio Gold Music, and sa YouTube account rin po namin para makita nyo kung ano yung mga gigs namin. Doon po kasi nakalagay and yun po.
Alright, maraming salamat Baguio Gold Music. This time, dumako naman tayo sa ating mga poging bisita. A finalist of Idol Philippines. Let's all welcome the pride of Tadjan, Busao, Mountain Province, Roque Belino.
Ay, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Roque Belino from Busao and Tadjan, Mountain Province.
Thank you very much, Roque.
And who's excited to see him again dito sa Unrivaled? Another pride of Mountain Province, we have the coward man of the Philippines, Jeric Sigmaran.
Yeah, hello po mga kasisiwit. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Salamat po sa pagpanood nyo noong last week sa Itbulaga. So, yung viewers po natin doon, hindi ko mabilang eh.
Okay, Miss Jinky. Okay, so it's our first time to actually finally have a one-on-one interview sa ating kakailyan na si Roque. Ayan, so Roque, pwede mo ba kaming kwentuhan kung sino ang tinaguri ang Batang Minero at the man behind the Rakista voice?
Yung Batang Minero po kasi is anak ng isang pastor. Natuto ako na kumanta sa simbahan. Pero hindi pa ito yung boses ko noon. Ayan din, nung nag-high school ako, doon na ako natuto na sumali sa iba't ibang competitions. Nung lumabas na ako ng idol, marami nang nag-invite sa akin. Doon ko natutunan lahat yung mga confidence na ipapakita ko ngayon.
Anyway, parang Roque, parang karamihan kayo sa atin sa Itogon, mining ang kinabubuhay. Parang can you share kung gaano kahirap yung experience mo bilang Batang Minero?
Ang pagmamina ko sobrang hirap po, lalo na pag mahina yung katawan mo. Kasi pag pasok mo pa lang sa loob, pagod ka na. Sobrang hirap.
So in that kind of life that you have before, no? Paano mo ginamit yung entertainment stage para mabago yung career mo because of this Idol Philippines?
Siguro po, pakikitungo ko sa tao. Dati kasi, hindi ako masalamuha. Parang mahihain akong tao talaga. Yun po.
So, how about Jerry? Paano naman yung sa, mo naman sa garden? Ganyan? Gaano naman siya kahirap?
Ay, sobrang hirap po kasi lahat gagawin mo para lang tumubo yung tanim mo. So, pati tayo ng manok, hawakan mo talaga para sa abono. And then yung mga expenses po, ayun po yung mga nagkukulang minsan.
Abangan sa ating next episode ang continuation ng ating special interview with Roque Belino and Jeric Sigmato.
When we come back from Philippines to United States of America, Hindi biro ang pinagdaanan niya bilang isang bata. Kakaiba man ang naging bagong environment niya ay napagtagumpayan niya ito. Let's meet this bank officer in an exclusive interview from America when Unrivaled returns.
3, 2, 1.
This area of our Camp 7 lot, pag nakikita nyo, flat terrain yan.
Lot for sale dito sa Camp 7, so pwede to for bank financing.
Actually, near lang siya sa city center, near sa mga schools. We also have our satellite market.
Be Unrivaled with Janlyn F. I will teach you how to create first cash flow.
Can you imagine your credential has given you 3 million?
Building your own wealth means security for your future.
Never settle for less, invest in yourself, be globally competent, and build your own wealth. This is Miss Janlyn F, your real estate consultant, and welcome to the 100 wholesale real estate deals here in the Philippines. Welcome back to Be Unrivaled. We Filipinos, kahit saan man napadpad o makarating, we really can excel. At the age of 17, nasubukan na niyang magtrabaho sa corporate world.
Yes, kaka-Ilyans! Corporate world as in isang American bank. Are you excited to meet this person? Panoorin po natin ito.
Naimbag nga malam kakailyan. Today, we will be inspired by the life of the Senior Vice President and the Consumer Banking Performance Manager of the Bank of America, the President and the Chairman of the National Federation of the Filipino-American Association. Here's Mr. Brendan Flores. So, Brendan, can you tell our viewers your background, your profile?
Yeah, so I was actually born in the Philippines, and I grew up here in the United States. Moved to Las Vegas, Nevada with my parents and my siblings. Went to school here. I currently work for a bank as Senior Vice President in the consumer banking here in Southwest Florida. And then outside of my day job, I am the National Chairman and the President of the largest Filipino-American organization in the country, really serving as the voice for the over 4 million Filipinos and Filipino-Americans living in the United States.
All right. So, what are the challenges that you've met as a young Filipino in the United States?
Yeah, so I think I probably would go back when I was a lot younger, when I was in middle school. So, Filipinos, we try to assimilate very quickly. As a young, you don't want anybody making fun of you. So you're trying to act and speak like everybody else.
Yeah.
And I keep sharing this story, but when somebody would ask me, like, where are you from? Because you look different. So I would say, oh, I'm Spanish or Mexican because my last name is Flores. As I got older, I think it's finding my Filipino identity, right? Because again, I think the problem sometimes when you move to the U.S., you have this expectation that I got to be just like everybody else. And that's what it is. So those are some of the specific challenges that I certainly face.
You've mentioned earlier you have been in the bank at a young age, yeah?
Yeah, so I was in high school and I was in a program called the Academy of Finance. And part of the program is you have to get an internship for, summertime, these 3 months. And I was very lucky and I got selected to work for a bank. But I think they saw something in me and they probably thought like, this guy has a lot of energy and has a lot of potential. Why don't we keep him? So they decided to keep me as a bank teller. And I remember before graduating high school, I was a personal bank. And I mean, as you can imagine, I probably arguably one, if not the youngest banker ever, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I got promoted to a premier banker and then I did business banking and then I became a bank manager at such a young age, one of the youngest, if not, I was the youngest bank manager at the bank. And mind you, I mean, I was a young student right out of high school, and they gave me the opportunity to progress.
All right, so sir, in your personal opinion, how important is education or immersing yourself in the global arena?
Well, I think visibility is very important. Having, you know, good education, but also making sure that you find a good mentor to help you out. Because here's the reality: as Filipinos in general, we're very shy. I mean, we just work no matter what, right? But do they see the capacity for you to lead? Filipinos, we know how to lead, we know how to manage, and certainly people want to follow us because we're just dynamic individuals and we have a good culture. So the importance of you gaining visibility is critical.
Now, holding this highest position, one of the highest position in the bank, how are you giving back to the community?
Yeah, and so I do that by serving as president and national chairman of, again, the largest Filipino-American organization in the U.S., right? Because I saw the opportunity to give back.
How about here in the Philippines?
Of course, you know, I think it's always a priority, you know, so my organization is very blessed. You know, thank the man above for always supporting us. We partner with various organizations across the country. We just did Too Long, right? Where we selected, you know, several cities across the Philippines and provided support because of the pandemic. And then personally speaking, you know, I try to do what I can and certainly have strong affinity towards it's our motherland. So whatever I can do to support, I try to.
So what can you say to our co-Filipinos who would want to have international exposure also, just like you?
You know, first of all, we're all global Filipinos. That's the beautiful thing. I may be here, you may be in the Philippines, but let me tell you something, you know, opportunities are everywhere, right? So don't lose hope and make sure that you're putting yourself out there. Step out of your comfort zone. And I get it, sometimes we're a bit embarrassed, but don't be, right? Because be bold, be amazing, right? And speak up, right? Because again, opportunities will come your way if you're always ready. Be passionate about what you want to do. You could start from nothing and you could be a millionaire tomorrow. So have a purposeful life is what I would say.
Truly, Filipinos' global competency is acknowledged kahit saan man sa mundo. Sabi nga ni Mr. Brendan Flores, opportunities is available anywhere. Kaya, seize the opportunity that you have. This is Jackie Melchor for Be Globally Competent.
At sa aming pagbabalik, building your own wealth is not just word. Yung iba, ginagawa na ito pero di lang masyadong napapansin. Abangan ang stories of wealth sa pagbabalik ng Be Unrivaled
with Jalen F.
My new normal na mga kailian. Introducing Bailey Food Delivery. To observe social distancing, ang Reyka sa group of companies at Bailey Restaurant by Christy Cuisine is now serving you from our kitchen to your doorsteps. Our meal plans start at 80 pesos only. Order now for next day's delivery. We also serve snacks, employee meals, COVID meals, and DIY meals. What are you waiting for? Order now and have a taste of our mouth-watering cuisines. Visit our Facebook page for our meal plans and for more details. Bailey Food Delivery, my new normal na!
Kaka-aliens, during this pandemic, big businesses have closed. At dahil madiskarte tayong mga Pinoy, tampok sa ating programa ang mga taong gumawa ng paraan upang kumita sa gitna ng pandemya.
Oh, ayan mga boys. Ay, guys. Tapos dito po, pwede pong paglagyan po ng mga credit cards, debit card, calling card.
Discount! Hindi kami nagbibigay ng discount dito na 20 pesos o 30 pesos ha.
Anong size ba, madam?
Yan. Good condition mga boss. Ribbings is close to perfect.
Ito ang top grade. Ito ang mirror copy. Sa gilid nyo na lang husgahan.
Hello sa two viewer po natin. Few viewers with S.
Ang ating kakailihan sa Gen Z ay hindi lang nakagawa ng kanilang sariling businesses. They can also do what professional business owners do dahil sa technology and education standard ngayon.
For this November's special episode, panoorin natin ito.
For today's segment ng Build Your Own Wealth, kilalanin natin ang ilan sa mga successful na Gen Z or Millennial Babies. Sila ang mga generation na naka-experience ng innovation. At aalamin natin kung paano nila ginamit ito in building their own wealth. Alright, good afternoon, Jamir. So para sa ating mga viewers, can you tell us more about yourself and where are you right now?
Alright, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, Ms. Jackie. Just to briefly introduce myself, I am Jamir Isaac de los Santos. I am currently studying software engineering. I'm already a graduating student. And right now I'm here in Malaysia.
What is your secret in pushing through your studies abroad?
Well, it's not necessarily a secret, but I pursued my studies abroad because I feel like there would be more opportunities and I could be more globally competent when I'm being moved outside of my box. Like my principles, my morals will be challenged. And hopefully, after this bachelor's degree, I can come out as a better person and more competent one at that.
So you are a full-time student, pero aside from studying, ano pa ang pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon?
Well, aside from studying, of course, I need to have some spare money. That's why I'm doing part-time jobs right now.
At your age, you already have a property investment dito sa Baguio City. Can you tell us more about this?
It's a condominium building. Kasi you can pay based on installments. Like you can pay it monthly. And it just satisfies the salary that I get per month too.
Kanino ka na-inspire na maging focus ka sa ginagawa mo?
Most importantly, it's my mom. Kasi she's also doing her best for us, and I can see that every waking day of her life she's putting everything in her work so we can have a safe future. So I'm just trying my best to follow up with that. And not only that, but also I want to have a certain goal in the future. That's why I'm also trying my best.
So you are a very good example of students, of youth. Can you say your parting words?
If you really want something to be done, or if you want something to be finished, just find a way. Even if you find roadblocks, or if you ever feel like you want to stop, just continue to do it even if you're not motivated until you find the thing that you're looking for.
From Malaysia, dadako naman tayo dito sa Philippines. Dahil nako-online class siya and work from home, we are fortunate to have her in the Unrivaled studio, ang isa sa mga featured Gen Z natin. We have Miss Justin Nicole Arenas. Good afternoon, Nicole.
Good afternoon, Tita.
Thank you for giving us your time despite your busy schedule. Kindly introduce yourself, especially to our televiewers, and kung ano ang pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Justin Nicole Arenas, and I am a fourth-year e-commerce student at Newsoft Institute. Since fourth-year students na po kami, tapos na po yung talagang classes namin. Nag-start na po kami sa dissertation, so hindi po na po kami ganun ka-busy. And right now, I am working as a visual designer for a company. And then, pag may free time po, nag-live selling po kami.
We also heard that at a young age, you already have your own property investment. Can you tell us more about this?
We are business students. Naghanap po kami ng magandang pag-investan. Ang options ko nung by June, nung medyo umokay na po yung sitwasyon ng COVID, is either stocks or property. Pero nung time na po yun, ang afford ko at alam kong kaya kong i-sustain kasi I just got a job that time is yung sa Lendera. So, nag-decide po kami ng mami ko na mag-purchase ng condo.
Aside from condominium, aside from that, ano pa ang mga naging investment mo?
So, ayun po. Besides investing in properties, I decided to invest in myself sa skills po. So, I joined lots of trainings about marketing, mutual funds, Marami pong sinalingan. I'm also TESOL certified. And because of all these courses, all these skills that I've recently acquired, I was able to diversify my income po.
Nicole, no, so you said that you learned to diversify your income. Now, sino ang nag-influence sa'yo?
Pinaka nag-influence po sa akin to work harder is my mom and then my tita. Because at an early age, tinuruan po nila kami kung paano mag-manage ng finances namin properly and kung saan namin dadalhin yung pera.
Can you tell something to your televiewers, especially to your fellow youth, and also to encourage them to work hard and for them to achieve their goals?
So my advice to my fellow youth is to have a clear understanding of what they want and how you want to get it po.
Alright, thank you Miss Nicole for sharing your life story.
Thank you for having me here po and for giving me the chance to share my story.
Casa Infini Watch and Share Raffle Promo! By watching and sharing Miss Janlin's live at the Facebook page of Bagulat's House and Lot Condominium Properties, you'll get the chance to win 5,000 up to 20,000 pesos worth of cash prizes. How to join? First, i-like ang mga Facebook pages na sumusunod. Be Unrivaled with GLNF at ang Bagulat's House and Lot Condominium Properties Facebook page. Pangalawa, i-fill up ang online registration form na makikita sa pinned comment sa live ni Miss Gianlyn F. Third step is share ang live sa 20 Facebook groups and get 1 raffle entry, or share it to 10 Facebook timelines and earn 1 raffle entry, as simple as that. So start watching and sharing to get more raffle entries on or before December 19, 2020. You will get a text confirmation from our technical team if your entry is valid. Malay mo, isa ka sa mga manalo ng 5,000 to 20,000 worth of cash. Kasali rin ang lahat ng qualified buyers ng Casa Infini. If you have plans to buy a real estate property or investment with Casa Infini, magpa-assess na sa aming agents or staff. If you are qualified, you'll get the chance to win 50,000 pesos worth of real estate reservation. Casa Infini is located at 75 Lower P. Burgos, Baguio City. You may call us at 0997-379-6436 and 0966-770-2300 or see posters for more details.
And now, kilalanin din natin ang mga parents o magulang ng mga featured Gen Z natin na sila ang nagsilbing influencers para makamit nila kung anuman ang meron sa kanila ngayon. This time, let's also meet our Gen Z moms, the host of the Be Unrivaled. Sino pa ba? We have Miss Janlyn and Miss Jinky.
Good afternoon ka-Kaelya netizens! At ngayon, kami naman ang ini-interview ni Miss Jackie this afternoon.
Yes. And we're so happy to share with you our thoughts on how we are raising or how we have raised our children.
So, I'm sure na very proud kayo sa inyong mga anak. Now, what is your biggest impact sa pagdating sa pagtuturo, pag-aaral ng inyong mga anak?
Well, siguro Miss Jackie, it's the independence that start up namin while we were young. So yung independence namin, siguro na ipasa namin sa kanila. And then, can you imagine like them experiencing life outside the country at the age of 17? Mm-hmm. Diba? So from there pa lang makikita mo na kung ano yung gusto namin simulan nila.
Why did you encourage them to study abroad?
Foremostly, of course, it's obvious that I am affiliated with an international company in Shanghai. So I came home with this re-education directions, and this company actually processes university academic schooling for Asian countries. That's why I would want my children, our children, to be globally competent at an early age. And if they finish there, they could come back to the Philippines and help the country and the kind.
They also have their investments na. Yeah, real property investments. Now, ano yung ginawa ninyo, or how did you help them, or how did you guide them to have these real estate investments?
Well, to start with, they already have their own jobs online. So, at 18, si Jamie, my daughter, a beautiful daughter, at 18, she's already earning 40,000 a month as a virtual assistant while studying in Malaysia. So, I asked her and my son, Jamir, to why not invest on a condo unit. And so, they have decided to invest. And so I explained to them how their money could grow in time, no? So yun, nag-invest sila. So I think it's very important really that you show your children by example the things that you want them to understand. And it's very easy for them to just follow your footsteps.
Okay, so talagang malaki ang role ninyo. So, not only financial literacy, but even in all aspect, even the spiritual, very important talaga yan. So, yan ang malaking tulong sa atin talaga. Miss Janlyn, so ano din ang iyong message or mensahe mo para kay Jamie and Jamir?
Huwag niyo lang kakalimutan to always keep your relationship with our Father, the Almighty, the Creator, and keep your values on the ground, and have your principles. And of course, just carry on and be good people, good children. And I love you, and I'm so proud of you, of what you've become, and looking forward to more achievements and to more happiness that you could give to our family and to other people.
Ikaw naman, Miss Jinky, ano naman ang iyong mensahe para kay Justin, Nicole, and Jaden?
I just want you to have your purpose all the time. And yung palagi kong sinasabi sa inyo na these things are just temporary, it will pass. So whatever you are having right now, ano ba yan? Kayo? Okay, so whatever you are having right now, yung kahit anong achievements pa yan, dapat hindi aakyat sa ulo nyo. And then, always be humble. And then, the biggest thing that I want you to achieve is just to have your life with Jehovah. And everything will follow. Yun lang. Basta I love you both and I will be forever here.
Sana na-inspire kayo sa aming special segment. Maraming salamat Miss Janlyn and Miss Jinky na nagsilbing liwanag sa kanilang mga pamilya at sa kanilang mga anak na hindi sinayang ang pagod ng kanilang mga magulang. Diyan lamang kayo at magbabalik pa ang Be Unrivaled
with Janlyn F.
Isa na namang makabuluhang hapon ang ating pinagsamahan kaka-Ilyans. This positive news na aming hinahatid sa inyo ay patunay lamang na habang may buhay, may pag-asa.
Believing on ourselves and believing on what we can do is big enough to fight for our future. Bawal sumuko sa mga panahong ito, dilubyo man o pandemya. We can still continue living the life that we want. Basta matapang ka. As I always say, never ever settle for less, be globally competent, and build your own wealth. This is Miss Janlyn.
And I'm Miss Jinky. See you again next week dito lang sa nag-iisang programa ng bawat kailyan. This is Be Unrivaled
with Janlyn F.